introduction to how to make a music app was okay, but now we will extend our knowledge a little. After playing with this app for a while, you just come to a point that you really need an on and off button. And that's exactly what we'll do now. First, we'll add an object between the OSC and the DAC object that multiplies with tilde. Until now, we have only been dealing with object boxes, these rectangles with text inside. We will now begin to use other kinds of boxes, and the first one will be the message box. You find it in the Put menu right below the object. It looks quite similar to the object, but the right side of the box is slightly curved. We're going to use two message boxes for now. In the first message box, you write 0, and in the second you'll write the 1 number. Now connect the boxes together. We can test if it works right away. Then we'll implement the buttons in the MobMuPlat editor. Just go to the Add menu and add a couple of buttons. Just as we did with the slider, you will give the buttons their own addresses, on and off. In the PD batch, we'll simply add the addresses of the on and off buttons next to the slider address and connect them to the 1 and 0 messages we made earlier. A volume control can also be useful. In PD, add a slider from the Put menu. You can choose between vertical and horizontal slider. They are basically the same. You'll have to make sure that the output range of the slider is between 0 and 1. Write 0.99. You do that by right-clicking on the volume slider and go to Properties. This is important as it will blow your speakers out if the signal exceeds 1. You'll have to make an address for this as well to connect it with the interface. In the editor, add another slider. I'll make it horizontal this time just for the visuals. Add the values, just keep it between 0 and 1. Remember to give it the same address as in the PD batch. It can get a little boring just to have one synth to play with, so why not make another one? Copy-paste is absolutely allowed in PD as well as in MobMuPlat. We'll just repeat what we did with the first synth, but for fun, let's make it a phaser synth this time. In the next video, we'll try to see if we can enhance the sound quality a little just by doing a slight change.